All right, guys. So, welcome to our last call, which is your community on your Facebook page, and it is June 26th. So tonight we have the ultimate pleasure of hearing from Love Carpenter herself, and on how she has driven a lot of her time and energy into her community. And she also had some one-on-one training with a consulting consultant. I guess that's how you call what. And I always
Chanda.
say Chanda does, and it's amazing. It's how you give your guests and your customers. Um, how can I word this? To keep coming back for more. Like, we're not pushing challenges. We're not pushing, hey, will you help me buy this? Or, hey, will you help me this month? It's not, it's more of, you're not pleading and begging. You're offering and giving them what they're wanting out of your community. And so Love is she's done this training and she's offering it to us. And so sit back and relax. I think it's like a 29-minute long video about what she's learned. Get a piece of paper and a notepad, a pen, because I think she's even going to like run through the days of the week, certain ideas that you can do, like say Meatless Monday, Tune In Tuesday, Tail Wagging Wednesday. So there's different things that she's going to give us for each day of the week and different ideas on what to post in our community. Okay, so let me get up here to. Oh, I got a screen share first.
Here to talk to you about your community page for our 6 weeks to success training. So I know you guys have come a long ways through this training, and this is going to kind of be the icing on the cake to kind of pull everything that you've been doing together. So let's talk a little bit about what a community page is. First of all, when you first got started with Giver Chef, you might have gone on and set up a business page
Sorry.
on Facebook. And that is absolutely fine. And if you have a great business page running and you're getting a lot from it, I don't want you to stop doing what you're doing. But if you're not seeing results from your business page, I want you to think about opening a VIP group on Facebook. So let's talk a little bit about what the difference is. A business page in today's world seems to be hard to get a lot of traction with. Because Facebook keeps wanting you to boost posts and pay for things. And we can do that with Pampered Chef, but you want to make sure you research how to do it and that you do it correctly. And so there's nothing wrong with that, but I want to show you another way to build your business in addition to that. So think about your business page on Facebook as kind of like your digital business card. When people go search for you today, a lot of people search for people or things they know on Facebook. So that's probably the first place they're going to land if they're not already friends with you and they're searching you out. So you want a business page on Facebook. But think about it more as your digital business card. So you want some information up there, how to contact you up there, your website, things like that. But it isn't something that you need to pour a lot of time into unless you're already seeing results from that. So today I'm going to talk to you about something you can pour a lot of time into that over time will land you great results with your business on Facebook. So I want you to think about starting a private group. This group will be private, closed group, not public, and having this as a place to invite your customers that you can continue to give them ongoing support past just when they might meet you in a party. And so you're going to build this over time and be able to invite all your customers, friends, hosts to be a part of this and continue to build this as you go with your party. So first of all, let's talk about what it's going to look like. Remember, it's a private group. I call it my online community. But we want to start by thinking a little bit about how to come up with your community, how to create it, and then how to launch your community to all your friends. So some of you guys might already have a VIP recipe group, VIP club, something like that in a group on Facebook. That is great, and we want you to use your existing group, not create another one, but we are going to relaunch that group to your Facebook friends and customers. If you don't already have a group, then you just go and set up a private group, closed group, and I think closed group so that people can still join it. And we want to think of a name. So first off, we're going to do a little exercise. In the training that I'm going to share with you today, I actually paid a social media coach, Chanda Mundell, to train me, and I paid her to do one-on-one training to help me launch my social business, kind of relaunch it and do a better job with it. So what I'm sharing today is what she taught me. So you're getting some great information here that you're not having to pay for because I already took the training for our team and I'm giving you that training. Now, I'm going to share with you everything that Chanda did, and then I'm going to share with you everything that Chanda trained me to do. But then I'm going to show you some things that I've done in my page. Now, I don't think I'm doing the best job. I'm trying to get better. This is a work in progress. So you can take this and run with it and do an even better job than I've already done. And I have confidence that you can do that. So first of all, we need to come up with a name for your community. So in true transparency, I will let you guys know that when I first created a group on Facebook years ago, I named it Pampered Chef with Love. That's real creative. And I'm sure people really wanted to be a part of my group. So that was my name. Then down the road, I thought, I need to make it sound more interesting, but I was afraid to change the name too much because people wouldn't know where it went to. So then it became Pampered Chef with Love Recipe Club. Oh yes, that's real interesting and exciting too. And I know y'all want to be a part of that. Y'all are Pampered Chef consultants, so of course it would be interesting. But just to the general public, how interesting do you think that sounds? So let's come up with a name that you can fall in love with that does sound a lot more interesting. So what I want you to do is grab a sheet of paper. I want you to think about if you were to write a blog, okay? If you were a blogger, I want you to think about 3 things that you would blog about that have nothing to do with Pampered Chef. 3 things that you would blog about, nothing to do with Pampered Chef. Now, I don't mean it can't have something to do with the kitchen, but just steer clear of Pampered Chef. So think for a minute. What are 3 things that you're really passionate about in your life that you would love to blog about? Okay? So write those down. 3 things. This is going to help you come up with the name of your group. Okay? So when I first did this exercise, I was really struggling because everything kept landing around Pampered Chef. Then I decided to really think about what I would blog about. And there's some things that I'm very interested in, but they're not things that I would blog about. Okay? So I got to thinking about what are some interests that I could build and write a blog about. So these were some things that I came up with. Okay? So, my family and travel and things like that are absolute things to travel made the list. Also was trying to think about some things that just are a big part of my life. And so your name, I hope, will be very different than my name because now listen, you have to be very careful what you pair with the word love and the internet. So I have a little harder time coming up with a name than I hope you will have. So you want to take your first name and come up with something that can go along with your first name. So you want your first name in the title, okay? So you don't want to stream so far away that your name isn't in there, because if your customers can't remember the name of your group, they can remember your first name, okay? So when they start typing that in, if it's a search they've already done, it can come back up. So that's why you want to make sure your name is in there. So some of the things, so I'll tell you what the title is that I finally landed on, is Ladles and Lattes with Love. Okay, that's the title of my group, Ladles and Lattes with Love. So the ladle part came from, I would blog about recipes. My whole life, family, everything revolves around our kitchen. The kitchen's the heart of our home. It is the center of our home. All of our bedrooms are right off the kitchen, the back porch, my office, everything is off of our kitchen. And my whole family unit revolves around the kitchen. So we're trying to think of a way to pull that in. And so that's what Ladles kind of represents, is cooking and the recipes, the kitchen, and all of that. So Ladles and Lattes with Love. Coffee is a big deal around my house, okay? Big coffee drinker as my addiction. So that's kind of how we came up with that. Some of the other things that were on the list is labs. Always had labs my whole life. A family farm, living out in the country, just, you know, things like that, travel that was of interest to me. So those are other things I'm going to build into my community. But I tried to play off the L and find something that would go with that. Now, your name of your group does not have to have all the same letters, okay? There was just a little something that we were able to come up with. But it does not have to have any of the same letters, okay? So I would love to see you guys maybe start a little, your 6 Weeks to Success group, start a little group message or your 6 Weeks to Success page, and help each other share some names and kind of brainstorm, because share a couple names you've been thinking about, it'll help other people think about theirs, and then you're seeing their names, and it will kind of start flowing together. So a couple of names of some of the people in our team, and I should have written these down. Journey with Jennifer, or Jennifer's Journey. I thought I might be getting that wrong. I know that Jessica's is Pause and Possibilities with Jessica. So see, that's a perfect example. Pause and Possibilities with Jessica. She's a big dog lover. So that's a perfect example of how that didn't have anything to do with Jay. She really was playing with the J and couldn't come up with something, so went in a different direction, which is fine. Noelle's is Noelle's Neighborhood. So that's really fun. A friend of mine is April. Hers is Authentically April. Life with, Journey with. There's so many things you can do. So just play around with it and come up with something that you can be excited about, okay? It doesn't have to be the perfect name, just something fun. And I got kind of stressed out trying to think up mine. And so finally I was like, hey, we're doing this and I'm launching it today, so I have to have a name today, and I just did it. So that does need to be something you're excited about. Okay, so that gets your group together. So if you already have your group, you're going to rename your group, okay? If your group is so exciting like mine, Pampered Chef with Love, we'll do the rename your group, or my VIP customer group, we'll do a rename, okay? So get that name that is fun and doesn't have anything to do with Pampered Chef. And then we're going to come up with a one-time post for you to post on your wall to invite people to join your group. And you want to put this post up on a Thursday or a Friday. So you want to launch your group on Thursday or Friday. So I don't know what day you're going to be watching this video. Today is Thursday. I don't know what day you'll watch it. But so if you're watching it on a Monday or something, then you have time to get everything together to launch it on Thursday or Friday, because Thursday or Friday more people are on Facebook than any other day. So if you can put your post up like Thursday afternoon, that is going to be perfect timing to be able to get the most visualization, more people seeing that. So I'm going to screen share here and show you my post, and then your director will have these words, so you can just use this as a starting point, and you can tweak this up a little bit. So here is my post that I posted, and you need a picture of yourself to post with this. This is going to go on your wall. You need a picture of this to post with it of yourself. And I didn't have one, so I walked into my living room and took a selfie of myself in front of a Christmas tree. There you go. I can find a single picture of just me. So there you go. That's my launch picture. Okay, after 19 years of loving my Pampered Chef business, maybe it says after 3 months of loving my Pampered Chef business, I'm excited to take my online community in a fun new direction. And you're going to leave out for the holidays and brand new year, okay? In a fun new direction for summer, in a fun new direction period. I'm debuting my new business page, Ladles and Lattes with Love, where I will not only be sharing my love of Pampered Chef, but my love of coffee, traveling, recipes, and how my kitchen connects our family, and so much more. So you're going to be sharing some of the other things, not only your love of Pampered Chef, but blah, blah, blah. And you want to write down some of those things that you wrote down that you thought about. Drop me a raised hand emoji, and I will add you as my guest in my community. Please know Pampered Chef Consultant, okay? Because this is something that is just for your friends, your customers, something you're building for your online community on Facebook. So, so that was my launch that went on my wall. Now, before you launch it, earlier that day, you want to change the name of your group or create your group if you haven't created it yet. And you want to put a bio in your group. I'll also share these words with your director. You can use your director's bio as well. So let me screen share. And our next slide. So this is my bio, okay? I won't read the whole thing, but kind of run through here. Hey there, it's Love here to introduce my new community, Ladles and Lattes with Love. I'm super excited to take this in a new direction, blah, blah, blah. I told a little bit about myself. I was born and raised in a small little town in North Carolina, which has grown into the Mississippi Indian Trail. I've been married to my husband for 21 years, with one son, blah, blah, blah. I live in a farm and a new Salem community. And then here's where I share a little bit more about what I'm going to be building in this community. I love living out in the country, being home and spending time with my family, including our dog. We have a black lab Shadow who keeps us entertained and follows my son around like they are inseparable. My favorite things are spending time with my family, traveling to new places, and just having downtime at home. I shared a couple personal things here, and also be sharing how having family dinners around our big farm table in our kitchen and learning about everyone's day. Well, enough about me. If money were no object, what would your dream vacation be, and where would you love to travel if you could go anywhere? Okay, and then I paired that with a picture of my family. Okay, so that was the post, and I paired that with a picture of my family. And this was in this post right here was in my community, not on my wall. So the first post I showed you was when you're introducing it on your wall, and if people are giving you that raised hand emoji and you're adding them to your community, you want your bio post there with a picture of you or you and your family, so that you can welcome them into the community and they can get to know a little bit about you. Okay, so that post, the bio post, is what goes in your community. All right, so next, okay, so I want you to think of this as you're building this group. I want you to think about this as a rock crock slow cooker situation, not a microwave situation. This is not something that you are going to build and boom, you're going to start seeing results from this next week. That's not how it's going to happen, okay? So it's not a fast cook thing, it's a slow cook thing, okay? But if you build this over the next couple of weeks and the next couple of months, you will start having a following, okay? So now we've got the group set, you're ready, you've launched your group. As people are giving you that raised hand emoji, you're adding them to your group. So that's going to get you started. Then I want you to flip over to Pampered Chef on Consultants Corner and go to my contacts. And I want you to send a customer connection email to all of your customers with that same message that you posted on your wall. I want you to copy that, put it into the customer connection email, the one you posted on your wall, to invite people after 3 months of Pampered Chef business. I'm taking it in a new direction, but it words a little bit like a post at the end. Give me a raised hand emoji. So you're going to take that part out so it doesn't read like a post. And you're going to insert the link for your group. So just go to the top of your group, get the link up there at the toolbar. You're going to insert that and say, click here to join my online community. So you're going to send that to all your Pampered Chef customers you already have, and that's going to introduce it to them. And then that's something you can send out and invite quarterly. I will do it every quarter to pick up some extra people. So if you're sending that, send it out now, and then send that same customer connection email about every 4 months or something like that. And you can change it up. You can put your bio in at one time, and then the other message another time, and your bio in it the next time. So you're kind of changing it up. So just 3 or 4 times a year, you're going to try to capture more people into that group that have ordered from you that are in your Pampered Chef contacts. Okay, so that's how we're going to launch our page. So now you've got your page launched. Let's talk a little bit about the content that you're going to share in your community. Okay, so in your community, I want you to think about sharing 70% Pampered Chef and 30% you. Sharing about you, your family, becoming real and making connections. That's what this is about, making connections. This is not a group where you're collecting people, okay? This is a group where you're making connections. And I don't care if you build your group and have 60 people in your group over time or 600 people in your group over time. I would rather you have quality than quantity, okay? So you can build a real following. Do not even worry about the numbers in your group. Worry about the people in your group, okay? So this is a place where you're really going to be able to connect with your customers. Now, here's some things that Chanda taught me that were very different from the way I used to do things. The way I used to do things is that I would come in and have a little bit of time that day to be on Facebook. So boom, I go pull these posts. I put 4 posts, 7 posts in my group. I got some stuff in there. Good. Okay, a whole week would go by. Okay, I got some more time today. I go throw 4 or 7 more posts in there. And I was like a hot mess. There was no consistency to what I was doing in my career. Now, here's where I'm not perfect and I'm still trying, okay? But this is what I am working on doing with my community, okay? So you want to okay, so we talked about the bio. Let me just make sure I'm caught up here and I've shared everything I wanted to share. Okay, so once you launch this, you launch it on a Thursday, your bio is going to be there on Thursday and everybody's joining. I'm going to walk you through a couple posts that you can do the next couple days to really get things going, okay? So on day 2, which would be on Friday, I want you to introduce something about you and your world, okay? So let me give you an example of something. So coffee is a big part of mine. I can screen share again. Coffee is a big part of mine. So here's a post where I introduced people to my coffee bar at my house. So today I'm going to introduce you to my coffee bar. Everything revolves around coffee at my house. We use our coffee makers in different spots in the kitchen. One day I put them all in the same corner and I asked my little boy, does this screen coffee snobs to you? And then I asked the questions to tell us, are you Team Starbucks, Team Dunkin', or Team McDonald's? And so it was just something fun that I did, a little fun thing I did. But that was introducing a little bit about me. So you can do something about your family, you can do something about your summertime plans, you can do just share a little something about yourself that doesn't have anything to do with membership. Okay? Another good thing to do on Friday, in addition to that post, is I try to do Fun Friday a couple times. Now, when I first launched my page, I did it almost every Friday for 4 weeks just to kind of really get things going. But now I try to do it at least once a month. Sometimes I do it twice a month. So I do a Fun Friday, a free Fun Friday giveaway. So let's see if screen share here and a couple of slides. Come back to that. Let's see, where's my Fun Friday? Oh, okay, here. So here's the Fun Friday thing. So you notice what today is, Fun Friday, watch for a fun game. So a neat thing to do on Friday would be to go in and do one of those engagement posts, like, something that says, how do you take your bacon and have the picture of the bacon, or do you like pancakes or waffles, or just something fun that they can comment on. What's your favorite all-time movie? Some fun engagement post they can comment on. And so that gets activity in your group. It gets people engaging. And then, say for everybody that comments tomorrow morning, I'll do a giveaway. And then just do a season best cookbook. That's what I do. Most of my giveaways are season best cookbook. Every now and then I do something a little different, but most of it is season best cookbook. And then I just say that, I announce the winner, do a fun winner post, announce the winner, say send me your address, and I drop their prize in the mail. So it's simple and easy, but something fun to do for your community. Okay, so that gets your page launched. So now, instead of doing all those posts that I would do in one day, and then I would do it for a week or 2 weeks, I was really bad. Okay, so Chanda really coached me to do one post a day, every day, Monday through Friday. Now, in a perfect world, would I do that? Yes. And I do try to do that, but some days I miss days. And I feel like if I'm posting at least 3 or 4 times a week, I'm doing a good job. But ideally, you would want to post Monday through Friday once a day. If you want to post on the weekend, go for it. If you don't post on the weekend, if your life is busier on the weekend, don't worry about it. It doesn't seem to be as much traffic on the weekend. So your biggest bang for your time is going to be posting once a day Monday through Friday. So what might that look like? So here I'm going to give you some ideas. So on Monday, you might want to do a motivation Monday. You could do a meal plan Monday. You could do a neat list Monday. You could do anything like that. Just something fun that goes with Monday. And it doesn't always have to be that on a Monday, but I do a lot of motivation Mondays, things like that. Tuesday could be Tuesday tips, Tuesday tips and tricks, Tuesday kitchen hacks. You could share a tip each Tuesday. Wednesday, a good thing to do on Wednesday is to do a poll. We're going to come back to that in just a second. I do Waggy Wednesday sometimes. You could do Wow Wednesday and share something fun. Thursday is the best day to go live. You can go live on your page any day, but if you want the perfect day to go live, pick Thursday. Thursday is the best day to go live because more people are on Facebook on Thursday, more people will see it Thursday and Friday. You also want to give 24-hour notice. I'm terrible about this. I'm trying to get better. I'm going to give 24-hour notice. So, like, if you know you're going to go live Thursday afternoon, Wednesday afternoon, say, hey, I'll be going live sometime Thursday afternoon. Stay tuned, and give them a heads up because you'll have more people joining. And marketing experts say that you want your live videos to be 3 minutes or less. But I can tell you with Pampered Chef, if you're trying to show a product, it's very difficult to do it in less than 3 minutes. So 5 minutes or less is still your best bang for your buck. When it gets more than that, people are not going to watch. So if you can keep it to 3 minutes or less or 5 minutes or less, there's where you're going to get the most bang for your buck. Now, that's different if you're doing a show demo. Like if you're doing a demo for a show, that's a little different, and that can be longer. But you still don't want that to be longer than about 18 to 20 minutes for a full demo. So you want to be really prepped ahead of time. So Thursdays and Fridays, I mentioned, are the best time to be on there. You really want to focus on building connections. Let's see. Post. Okay, so then let's go look at a couple of my posts, and I can show you a couple other things about building your community. Screen share. Back to this. Now I've got all this out of order. That's okay. Right, so I'll show you a couple things I do with the live videos. Okay, Motivation Monday. Here was a Motivation Monday. Morning motivation. Who's excited when they get their new planner for the new year? I'm excited to get started with new goals for the new year. So when my planner came in the mailbox, I just took a picture of it. So this is another example of nothing to do with Pampered Chef. Okay, so this is a Wagyu Wednesday post that I did, and I was at the vet for an emergency visit with our dog, so just something fun about that. But then I said, I'd love to meet your four-legged family friend. Share a picture with us in the comments below of your four-legged friend. I got the most, this is crazy, I got the most comments in this post and any post I've ever put in that group. I think you can believe all the people that share pictures of their pets. So if you don't have a pet, borrow a pet and do a little pet post sometime in your community, because that was a lot of fun. This is a good thing to do on Wednesdays, is to do a poll. You can ask, let's see, what product would you choose to see for more live demos? So you can see overwhelmingly the Rock Rock one, but you can post about, do a poll about recipes, do a poll about anything, but it's fun because people like to give their opinion. That's a good Wednesday thing. Okay, so for Tune In Thursday, I want to show you how I do my live videos. Remember I said you want to try to keep it under 5 minutes. So I'll do a slice of my demo. So what I do is, here's like where I was doing the chicken parmesan soup, okay? So I took pictures of everything ahead of time, okay? Then I did a slice of the demo, just a little 3 to 5 minute slice of the demo when I went live. And then I came back afterwards, and sometimes I come back afterwards and post the finished product. I think the finished product is actually in here, so this was one post. But here is where I was going to do cheesy shells, okay? Dinner Facebook Live in about 10 minutes from Love's Kitchen. Pop in with me if you're free. So this was actually what I was making for dinner that night. So I took a picture of everything that was going into it and popped that in there. Then 10 minutes from then I went live with a segment of it. So I'd done some of it with a segment of it. Then I came back afterwards and showed what I didn't show in the video. So I didn't show the crumb topping in the video, and then I took some pictures of the end of it so they could see it. So I wasn't doing a whole 30-minute demo here. Here was one night I was making pancakes. I found a great pancake article in the Better Homes and Gardens magazine. I took a picture of that, and then me and my son tried them out. So then I took a picture of us our pancakes that we made. So here is me just doing a post about how much I love my Rock Rock. I brought my hamburger meat for tacos. I try to show more and more uses for our products. And so we made a taco pizza that night. So I was just sharing that. Here's y'all can post that on group page too. But I try to share when I use my Pampered Chef products. I try to share pictures of it. Here's just a fun, has nothing to do with Pampered Chef, just a funny thing for me if you guys can relate. That's the free on Friday. Here, when we earn something for free, take a picture of what you earn for free and post it on your page. Here, anytime I do banners to recognize you guys, or you get recognition from your director or your group, snap a picture of that and put it on your page. Here was where I was recognizing our trip achievers. And you don't have to be a trip achiever to recognize that other people on our team are trips and share with that. I'm so excited we had so many people from our team on our trip this year and share that. that like motivates somebody who wants to join your team and work at that level. And here I do a lot of coffee things. Remember, I'm kind of built around coffee, so I do a lot of coffee things there with coffee. This is just a fun, nothing to do with Pampered Chef. It does show a Pampered Chef product, but it was nothing to do with Pampered Chef. Cheese fries happening here tonight by request of my son. I'll let you know how they turn out. Going in now, burgers on the grill. Let's cook it at your house tonight. So keep commented on what was cooking. And then here, so here's the verdict. Walker said they were amazing, but not as good as chili. But Mama says way cheaper. So that had nothing to do with Pampered Chef, but just had a picture in there. So I hope I'm giving you some great ideas to help you launch your page. So remember, I want you to think about this as your special online community where you're inviting your customers to be a part of your life. And you're sharing about 70% Pampered Chef and about 30% you. And when your customers get to know you. So this is the link that I post at every one of my virtual parties and invite my guests for my virtual party to click and be added and get extra tickets for that. But also when I'm doing customer care and following up with people, if I message people and ask about a booking and they tell me no, or I'm asking about the business and they tell me no, then I send them the link to my community and say, oh, the best way I can serve you is in my community. You'll always know what to sell, what the specials are, and get the live demos and get great recipes. And I would love to have you as my guest in my community. Click here to check it out. And so then I send you the link. So that's a great follow-up for customer care to try to make sure many people know about your community. So I hope I gave you some great tips and that you're ready to launch your community. Remember, try to do it on a Thursday afternoon just to get the most people to join. So this will hopefully give you some time to get that together this week. Wait to hear about your community and your name, and we will do some more training in our team to help you build your community as things go. Don't be afraid to start it. Just do it, pick a name, go for it, get it out there, and I wish you the best of luck. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Bye-bye.
So, holy cow, that was what I call some awesome information that Love has given to us, and it works. I know that me and Lori, we went to a retreat back in January in Pennsylvania, and they had actually paid to have Shanda there, and we did a oh my gosh, it was like a 1 or 2 hour long thing with her, and she's amazing. And just like what Love said in that video, it's giving your customers a service. And not only that, but it's like mine is called Journey with Jennifer, and it like shows our homestead, like where we're our property, the stages of life that we're in right now, my kids. I do share recipes, and some of my people, I'm gonna tell you, it's hilarious. If Eli is not in my videos, people are like, "Where's Eli?" And these are people that's never even met Eli ever in their whole entire life. But Eli has apparently made an impact on my page, and people are like, "Well, when's he coming on? Like, we want to see Eli." And so, like, don't be afraid to have your kids in there, because people want, you know, if they're your customers. Sorry, my husband's rattling paper over here. If they're your customers, they're gonna want to see you. They're gonna want to know more about you. Make it personable, Sean said. And yes, do I show products in my videos? Yes. Do I comment in there like I have? Hey guys, can y'all keep it down? I have a host that needs some help. I'll pay your shipping. Or if I want to run a special, or I also, another thing that I don't think Love showed us, I have what's called a hostess of the month. And anytime that my host, every host that I have them send me a picture of their host rewards once they get them in the mail. Okay, so they send me a picture, and then I put that picture along inside of my Journey with Jennifer page and say, "Oh my gosh, look at my hostess of the month, Amber Funderburk." And I try to ask them like a question, like, what was your most favorite thing about the party? Like, what did you enjoy most about your party experience? And they might say, how I could invite friends and family from out of state, or how, everybody interactive. And then I post a picture with the host rewards that they got. And I also tell them, like, enjoy your 10% off for the month, for the whole year. And it kind of like throws other people that are inside your community like, oh, well, crap, like, she got tons of stuff for being a host. I want to host a party. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not like saying, hey, Jessica, host a party with me. I'm like showing everybody inside my community, like, look what this host got. Oh, wow, look what this host got. And you can make it as in detailed as you want it, or you can just say, welcome to my Hostess of the Month Club. Welcome, Lori. And then show a picture of the product. But that's also a great idea that I've been doing for the past couple months. And I've had a couple of people send me a private message and say, hey, I want to host a party with you. And I'm like, okay, sure, why not? Or, hey, I want to join your team. So, like I said, I'm not asking people in this group, I'm giving them a service. Okay. And something else I wanted to show you guys really quickly that Pampered Chef gives us that's so amazing. There's some days that my brain cannot function anything else that I've got going on. And I'm like, crap, what am I going to put inside my community today? Okay. Believe me, you're going to stumble upon it, and I do it all the time. But let me show you something that Pampered Chef has. Hopefully I'm logged into Pampered Chef. If not.
While you're doing that, I'm going to jump in and say you can also, like, once a month, I have started where you can look at the encounters, like who's been involved in your group, and give a prize to, like, the most that's been active in that group. And then and post about, like, last month I did my encounter and I gave the snap maker set away. And the woman was like, oh my gosh, come on there, and just talked about it. So that has helped. It'll stimulate people and be like, oh, I can just win a prize for being active in her group. So that's another thing.
That's a great, great, great idea, Amanda. I have not done that yet, but hey, just learned something new tonight. So, okay. So if you go to your Pampered Chef, go right here to View Personal Website. And a lot of people don't even know that this is even there. But Pampered Chef has a blog. And they have got some awesome ideas in a blog, okay? So I'm just going to go here to blog. I'm going to click on that. And then, like, say, for example, the other day, my brain, I had nothing that I could think of to put in there. And so what I did was I put this 5 easy summer recipes, and you just click on that. And then you come up here and you just highlight the address bar, right click, copy, and then I went in here to my, let's see, I'll take y'all into my,
Are you sharing the screen?
yes. Can you see? You can't see?
No, you're doing screen share.
All right, hold on. Sorry.
You're talking like we can see it. There we go.
So on point. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm glad y'all got me straight. Okay, so here's what I did. I went to, all right, you go to Pampered Chef and you go into your website. Okay, does everybody know how to do that from Consultants Corner? Jessica, Lisa. Okay, so you're gonna go right here. Okay, you're gonna go right here where it says blog, and click blog. And then, like, the other day, what I did was I came in here and did this 5 easy summer recipes, but there's different ones over here on the right-hand side, like most recent blogs. You can even, I think, go back to, like, 2016. And, but there's different blog ideas that you can use. So I just went here to this one, and you just click on it. And then you're going to go up here and click on the link, copy, and then Hold on, it's taken. Normal kids should be in bed right now, but my kids are on week number 3 of VBS. And so they're like, this is like 7 o'clock for them because they sleep in now until like 8:30, 9 o'clock. So they're not used to, yeah, I've got my kids totally way, what is going on with this thing? Way off schedule. Like, I should be shot in the foot. And my poor husband, he's not getting to bed until like 11 o'clock at night. Well, something's wrong with that link.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. All right. Well, for some
Oh,
reason okay, here we go. All right, so two, I'm going to tell you guys something. If you are on my team and you are one of my consultants, I have kicked you out of my community because Shanda will even tell you that, okay, the reason why I do that is because this is supposed to be my unique community. It's supposed to be posted, I think of. It's supposed to be about my family and my journey with Jennifer. And so I'll let you rest in there for I think they say 6 weeks or maybe 30 days. And then after that, I'm kicking you out. Okay? And it's not anything mean. It's just this is my own personal page. Okay? So, anyways, so like for example, the other day I came in here and I 5 easy summer recipes. Yep, the 5 easy summer recipes, and all you have to do is come right here and just click in here and right click, and it will put it in there for you. That's all you got to do. Okay. This is another really cool one that I posted on the 19th, and it has gotten, oh my gosh, like hundreds of, it feels like, of comments of people, and it's just something fun. It's not asking them for anything. It's just where would you go on vacation, and it has to start with the same letter of your first name. And
I did the same one and got responses from people that don't ever respond to anything. And it was, I mean, that's a good one.
That was a good one. And like I said, I'm still on the same page. I'm like, holy cow.
I had like 95 people commenting on that.
Yeah. Let me get off of that one. And then here's something else that's really good. Okay. So I always ask my customers, like whenever they do something or they make something in their kitchen with their Pampered Chef products, just send it to my community with Jennifer. I have to approve it first because of my settings. But like, for example, this girl, she said pancakes were extra fun this morning thanks to our new PC products. And she had got the pancake molds. But anytime someone uses it, all right, see, here's Thursday with Eli. He's using the melon,
But that's when he made watermelon.
He was making watermelon balls, and there was no. It's just Eli being Eli.
Is this a journey with Jennifer or a different one? I'm sorry, I had to.
Yes, this is my journey with Jennifer one. Yes. And then sometimes I post videos that Pampered Chef has online for us to use, showing people about the business. So, like I said, and there's another girl. She got a new pan. She wanted to show everybody she made Philly cheesesteak. Never mind. Oh gosh. Okay. Anyways, so that's just kind of giving you guys an idea of what your community looks like, and make it fun. And I get on there 90% of the time in my baseball cap and no makeup on, and but people like that. People like I'm not perfect in my videos, and I don't have everything put together in my you know, my videos, and I hate my kitchen, and my customers know that I hate my kitchen, and they know I'm also in the process of building a house. So like I said, make it about you and your life, okay? And so I'm going to go ahead and stop the video.